So how's your summer shaping up? Did you maybe take a trip? Did you maybe hang out by the pool? Or are you hanging out by the pool? Have you given blood yet? Donated blood?
Fewer people say yes to that last question. The Red Cross hopes you will. The organization supplies blood for 77 hospitals in Nebraska and Southwest Iowa.
Katie Marshall returns from our local chapter. Good to see you, Katie.
It's nice to
Great
see you
to be
again.
here. Thank you so much for having me.
You brought in some props.
I did,
What
yes.
are these all about?
Well, this is part of our summer road trip that we're doing. It's happening nationwide, and just a handful of blood drives in Nebraska and Iowa were selected. And one of the big ones that was selected, we'll talk about, I think, later on, is the Let It Bleed blood drive, which is sponsored by you. And the whole big thing, this one is the one I want to point out. It says choose your day.
Hashtag choose your day.
Hashtag choose your day. That's an important distinction. But the whole idea is there's about 100 days between Memorial Day and Labor Day. 100 days of summer, 100 days of hope. And we're asking that you choose one day. Choose one day, about 1 hour of your time, and help save up to 3 lives with that. So it's not a huge ask, but it is very difficult to get people in and donating blood during the summertime.
So let's talk about supply. We said you serve 77 hospitals in our area.
Yes.
How are supplies looking at those hospitals right now?
You know what, right now we're okay. The shelves have enough blood on them that we're not at a point that we need to cancel any surgeries. We're not at a shortage yet, but we do know that on average during the summertime, about 2 fewer people show up to every blood drive nationwide. 2 doesn't sound like very many. When you add it up across those 100 days of summer, across all of the blood drives nationwide, that ends up being about 100,000 fewer blood donations. So we get to this point in the summer where people are really into vacation mode. We just talked about it, heading off to Alaska or wherever you want to go. And we just ask that if you have a chance to fit in that hour, really think about those people who are in the hospital right now, who are really depending on it, those families whose kids are fighting cancer, or those adults that are needing some sort of transplant, babies who are being born prematurely. Think about all of those. If you can give up 1 hour of your time to make sure that their blood type is there, that's an important distinction too, is talking about certain blood types.
So what do you need?
So right now we always need O negative. That's the universal blood type, and that can go to anybody. We need to make sure that's on the shelves at hospitals. A negative and B negative are also very important too, because those can go to the A positive and B positive patients. And this summer in particular, we need AB blood too. That's not something that we always need, but we haven't seen as many AB donors.
I'm A positive. Does that mean you don't need me at all?
No, we absolutely need all blood donors.
This is why I set it up. That was a softball for Katie Marshall, because you want everybody. The needs higher in some areas, but you want it all.
Exactly. But there are some that absolutely the hospitals need to have O negative. They have to have on the shelves if it's an emergency or they don't have time to type a blood for baby that's born. They need to have O negative blood to give that to them to be safe.
And there are people out there who've never given blood. So what makes a good blood donor? Are there qualifications?
You know what? If you're at least 16 years old and have parents' permission in Nebraska or Iowa, you're an eligible blood donor. Some of my favorites to see are families that pass it on from generation to generation. I met a 94-year-old man in Fremont, still donating blood just last week.
That's great.
He has given his 26th gallon of blood, and he's brought all his grandkids in and passed it on to them.
26
That's
gallons
amazing.
of blood.
26 gallons
That's
of blood, yes, that's hundreds of times. So if you could pass it on from generation to generation, or maybe you're a teenager and you donated blood for the first time at your school, do it the other way. Bring in the older folks in your family.
You mentioned Let It Bleed, the blood drive, back again this August. This is so unique. Would you explain a few of the features that make it so?
We love Let It Bleed. This is the 5th annual, and it is sponsored by Z92, CD105, and KMTV. And this is really a blood drive with a rock party atmosphere. We have live musicians who are there rocking out. We have concert footage that is showing throughout the whole time at both locations. We're giving away t-shirts. Runza brings food. We have concert ticket giveaways. That's still a surprise which concert it's going to be. That hasn't been announced yet, but I do have behind the scenes information. I can tell you it's very exciting.
Yeah, and we've got the information as well. And this is what, if you're going to give blood, this is one of those events you want to get to. This is a fun atmosphere.
August 21st.
1 month from today.
Hashtag choose your day.
Yes.
Maybe you're choosing August 21st. If you don't want to wait till then, you're also welcome to donate whenever you want. RedCrossBlood.org to make reservations. Let them know you're coming into a center near you.
I love the props.
Katie.
Yeah, thanks for bringing in the props.
We will have a photo booth. That will be a big
fun.
part of the fun, and there'll be lots of rock party kinds of wigs and guitars. We're really rocking out.
Making it fun.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Katie.
Thanks, Katie.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.